Leafs breaking news. For this nobody expected, our journalists got this valuable information. The speculation is strong and the president of the club wants to invest in this new player. But before talking about the news, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel to be able to pass the number of subscribers of Canadians. Together with you we will overcome them soon and thus be the biggest news channel. The Toronto Maple Leafs will welcome 2 new voices to the coaching staff in the 2022-23 season, and it could be just the change they need. The Toronto Maple Leafs stand to benefit from the additions of assistant coaches Guy Boucher and Mike Van Ryn. Undoubtedly, both will offer fresh perspectives that will encourage head coach Sheldon Keefe to explore different approaches. Keefe holds the highest winning percentage of any coach in the history of the Leafs, although this record is limited to the regular season, boasting a winning percentage of .622, which stands as the highest in National Hockey League history, with a minimum of 250 games coached. We momentarily interrupt the news to share a crucial announcement. We want to emphasize that if you want to continue receiving the latest updates through YouTube recommendations, it is of utmost importance that you leave your like on this video. Thank you in advance. We will now return to the ongoing news. Boucher, assigned to oversee the offense and power play, has guided both the Tampa Bay Lightning 2010-11 and the Ottawa Senators 2016-17 to the Eastern Conference Finals. Van Ryn, responsible for the defense and assisting incumbent assistant Dean Chenoweth with the penalty-killing unit, earned a Stanley Cup as an assistant head coach with the St. Louis Blues in 2018-19. Both Boucher and Van Ryn bring impressive playoff experience and are known for their passionate coaching styles. Former assistant coach Spencer Carberry took on the role of head coach for the Washington Capitals, while current Leafs assistant Manny Malhotra will transition to the press box for an aerial perspective of the team. Boucher and Van Ryn establish a direct connection to how the roster, assembled by Kyle Dubas with finishing touches by new general manager Brad Treliving, aims to enhance its performance. Here's a closer look at what each Leafs assistant coach could contribute. Toronto Maple Leafs assistant head coach Guy Boucher. The Leafs have featured one of the league's top offenses for the past few years, with key contributors such as Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, William Nylander, and captain John Tavares driving the team's scoring. However, there are areas in need of improvement, such as starting games more effectively, particularly against lower-ranked teams on weeknights. Boucher is a no-nonsense coach with a strong desire to prove himself. He aspires to become a head coach in the NHL again, making him a candidate to inspire the team before the opening faceoff. Any coach who led 2 different teams to the conference finals should possess the right techniques and words to motivate the Leafs, providing them with a fresh perspective. Furthermore, the Leafs need to enhance their transition game, ensuring the forwards are well positioned to move the puck out of their defensive zone and capitalize on their speed, the team's primary asset. Boucher is renowned for his play designs and should help the Leafs initiate cohesive rushes up the ice. This can also relieve the pressure on the Leafs defense, which has aged and is considered the team's weaker unit. Toronto Maple Leafs assistant head coach Mike Van Ryn. Van Ryn, a former Leafs player, 2008-10, can inject some of the team's passion and identity into a defensive unit in need of inspiration. The Leafs have seen a decline in their current top 6 defensemen, and Keefe has been hesitant to make necessary changes from within. The penalty-killing unit disappointed in the playoffs, dropping from 12th out of 32 teams with an 81.9% success rate in the regular season to 11th out of 16 teams with a 73.3% kill rate in the postseason. This significant drop occurred in crucial games where even-strength goals were scarce. While Chenoweth will continue to lead, Van Ryn can introduce strategies that help the 2022 Blues achieve the 5th-best penalty-killing unit, 81.08%, in the playoffs, stats from NHL.com. There is a strong possibility of defensive regression for the Leafs this year. The hope is that a former Leaf who understands the pressures of playing in Toronto can guide players like Brody and Jake McCabe to clear the puck out of danger and minimize turnovers that have plagued the team. So, fans, what is your perception of this news? Are you aligned with it, or do you have a different view? Share your opinion in the comments section. This plays a crucial role in helping our beloved team understand your feelings. Stay tuned, as I will be back soon with more updates.